Students from Rockville, Walter Johnson, and Lake Braddock meet today on It's Academic. Hello everybody, I'm Hillary Howard. Welcome to another playoff match on It's Academic, now in its 61st season, thanks to title sponsor David M. Rubenstein, encouraging you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference. And thanks to Platinum sponsor MITRE. MITRE is a bridge and convener of government, industry, and academia, bringing together the whole of nation to tackle some of the biggest challenges of the 21st century. Okay, let's meet the first team from Rockville, Maryland's Rockville High School. Nick is the captain. Hey, Nick, introduce us to everyone.
Hi. I'm Nick Spees. I'm an 18-year-old senior at Rockville High School. I'm joined with Aiden Jordan and Jason Peterson.
Hello, everybody. And Nick, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
I love biking and reading fantasy books.
Ooh, who's your favorite fantasy author?
Brandon Sanderson.
Nice. All right, I'll have to check it out. Haven't read them. Hey, Aiden, what's up with you?
Hey, I'm Aiden. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Rockville, and I am planning on majoring in music education in college.
Music education?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wonderful. And are you musical? Do you play an instrument or just an aficionado?
I play the trumpet and the piano.
Very nice. Well, it's really good to have you back, Aiden. And finally, last but not least, hello, Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm an 18-year-old senior at Rockville High School. I like juice.
You like?
Juice.
Juice. Okay, good. Do you like elaborate juices or just like plain old apple or cranberry or something?
Love every type of juice. My personal favorite type of juice is ruby red grapefruit juice. Excellent. Perfect blend of sourness and sweetness.
I like it too. We have something in common. All right, guys, let's do this. In your first round, questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. Here we go, Rockville. Class is intense. You'll go to the head of the class if you can find in this sentence the name of what Italian town that was home to the animal-loving St. Francis.
Assisi. It's Assisi.
Assisi.
Okay,
Right.
defer to Aiden.
Assisi?
Yes, you are right. It's Assisi. Stubborn, congenial, grumpy. Which of these words best describes someone who is affable?
Conferring.
It's
Well, it
congenial.
must be congenial, yeah.
Yes.
Not stubborn,
Final answer, congenial.
Yeah, it's congenial. Helium, astatine. Combine the chemical symbols for these elements, and you'll get what word that identifies the NBA team from Miami?
It's the
Conferring,
heat.
is it the Heat?
Yes.
Yeah. Final answer, the Heat.
Yes, and you're on fire. Here's your next question. Air brake, steamboat, barometer. Please place these items in chronological order according to the dates of their invention.
Conferring, is it going to be barometer, steamboat, air brake?
I think so,
That's
yeah.
my belief, yeah.
One.
Okay, barometer, steamboat, air brake.
And you believe correctly. Biography of a race. This is the subtitle of a biography of what African American leader whose first initials were W.E.B.?
Conferring, Du
Bois.
Bois. Yeah. Final answer, Du Bois.
Yes, it is. Nicely done, Rockville. You've got 200 points. Time to meet Team 2 from Bethesda, Maryland, Walter Johnson High School. The captain there is Dylan. Hiya, Dylan. Please introduce us to everyone.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm a senior at WJ, and with me today we have my teammates Tara and Johnny.
Hello, everybody. And Dylan, why don't you take this opportunity to tell us about yourself?
In addition to It's Academic, I'm also the captain of the Walter Johnson crew team.
Nice. I never did crew, but sometimes I go sculling, and it's very cool. You just got cut through that water. Hey, Tara, what are you doing?
Hi, I'm Tara. In addition to It's Academic, I'm also our school's Science Olympiad treasurer and forensics event leader.
Wonderful. Talk to us about the Science Olympiad.
Basically, it's a competitive club similar to It's Academic, where we compete in various science events.
Awesome. That's wonderful. Johnny, how about you?
Hi, I'm Johnny. I also row on the Walter Johnson crew team with
Nice.
Dylan. And yeah, most of my time's just taken up by that and quiz ball. So
Do you row out of Thompson's on the Potomac?
We row out of Anacostia.
Oh, nice. Being on the water in the morning is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
All right, Team WJ, let's do this, huh? Here's your first question. Mackerel is bony. Be careful, and you can find in this phrase the name of what capital city of Portugal?
Lisbon.
Yeah.
Lisbon it is. Ambidextrous, convoluted, irate. Which of these words would best describe a story whose plot is very twisted and confusing?
Conferring, convoluted.
Convoluted.
Convoluted, final answer.
Yes. Calcium, neodymium, yttrium. Combine the chemical symbols for these elements and you'll name what type of sweet?
Conferring,
conferring candy. Final answer, candy.
Andy, yeah. Kim Jong-il, Xerxes, Tamerlane. These three men wielded a lot of power in their day. Please arrange them in chronological order.
Conferring.
Conferring, I want to say Xerxes is first.
Yes.
So Xerxes, Tamerlane, and Kim Jong-il.
You
Final
got
answer.
it. What soon grows old? Gratitude. This cynical observation was expressed centuries ago by what Greek philosopher, the student of Plato, and the teacher of Alexander the Great?
Conferring
Conferring.
Aristotle.
Aristotle.
Final answer, Aristotle.
Aristotle is right, Walter Johnson, 200 points. Time to meet Team 3 from Burke, Virginia's Lake Braddock Secondary School. The captain of the team is Jack. Hey, Jack, can you introduce us to everyone?
Hello, I'm Jack. I'm a senior at Lake Braddock, and my teammates are Josh and Delaney.
It's good to see all of you. And Jack, why don't you tell us a little more about what you're up to at school?
In my Gov class, we had to do a senior project. So to help out the community through that senior project, I decided to volunteer at a election place and help count and take the votes.
That's wonderful. And how was that experience for you?
It was pretty good. I enjoyed doing it, seeing all the people come in to vote. It was a little long, and sometimes they would stand around, but
But inspirational to be a part of the
Yeah.
process, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to see you. Hiya, Delaney. How about you?
Hi, I'm also a senior at Lake Braddock, and I'm a tutor, so
And what do you tutor in?
mostly math, sometimes reading.
And do you feel, I don't know, rewarded by watching the progress that the students make?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun getting to see them get better and advance in their subjects.
Awesome. Well, it's good to see you again, Delaney. And you too, Josh. Tell us what you're up to.
So yesterday, I helped my friend build a beehive for their Eagle Scout project, and I learned more about bees than I think I will ever need to know.
They are amazing little creatures. Amazing.
They really are.
I wanted a hive, but now we've moved to an apartment, so it's not going to happen. But if I do want one, I know who to call. Josh. All right, guys, it's great to have you. Let's do this, huh? Here's your opening round question. Anti-grizzle police. You won't have to worry about being arrested for food fights if you find in this phrase the name of what Middle Eastern river that merges with the Euphrates?
the Tigris. Tigris.
Yeah.
Tigris it is. Inventoried them, used them up, added to them. If a teacher depleted their supplies, they would have done which of these?
Use them up.
Use them up.
Yeah.
Use them up is correct. Molybdenum, thorium. Please combine the symbols of these elements and you'll name what type of insect of interest to lepidopterists.
Butterflies.
Sure.
The answer we're going for is moth.
Oh,
Lusitania, Hindenburg, Titanic. Two of these were ocean liners. One was an airship, but all three met disaster. Please place them in chronological order by date of destruction.
Titanic,
Lusitania, Hindenburg.
Awesome, yeah. Never wait for trouble. Here's some good advice from one American pilot who in 1947 became the first man to fly faster than the speed of sound.
Chuck Yeager?
Sure.
Yeah.
It is Chuck Yeager. Nicely done. Lake Braddock, you've got 180 points. Picture Perfect round is next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Time for the Picture Perfect round. In this round, as you probably know, questions are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you pass. Here we go. Rockville, you're up. Astronaut John Glenn was boosted into space in 1962 by a rocket with what name that also identified a book of maps and a North African mountain range?
Conferring Atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah. Final answer, Atlas.
Yes. What is the value of this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer?
Conferring, is it 720? Because you move it. Okay, 720.
Yeah, it is. Nice. This photo was shot in 1914 in what city where the assassination of Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand had just taken place?
Conferring Sarajevo.
Sarajevo, yeah.
Sarajevo, yeah. Final answer is Sarajevo.
Sarajevo is right, and you've got 260 points, Rockville. We've got some pictures for you, Walter Johnson, in this Picture Perfect round. Here's the first one. Painted in the 1830s, this is a village of what Native American tribe, later headed by Sitting Bull?
Conferring Sioux.
I don't sure. Final answer, Sioux.
Yes, it is. What is the value of this expression?
Conferring.
Conferring
Isn't it
zero.
zero?
Final answer, 0.
Yeah. Born a slave in 1743, this is what man who led the struggle to end slavery in Haiti? He was known as the Black Napoleon.
Conferring.
Conferring.
Can't remember his name.
Shoot.
Need an answer? In 3, 2, 1. It is Toussaint Louverture. Guys, you did a really good job. 230 points, Walter Johnson. Lake Braddock, it's your chance to play the Picture Perfect round. Here's the first picture. Not all fjords are in Norway. This one is in what L-initialed region of Canada linked to Newfoundland?
Labrador?
Labrador, yes. How much is a 5% tax on this $24 purchase?
I believe it's $1.20, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. $1.20?
Yes, it is. This is what New Hampshire town where the 1905 treaty was signed ending the Russo-Japanese War?
Portsmouth?
Portsmouth?
Yes, Portsmouth is correct. Lake Braddock, you've got 240 points. 2 rounds behind us, 2 rounds to go. Halftime is next.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know that the first 30 U.S. presidents were right-handed? Granted, it's hard to be certain. While some recent presidents have been left-handed, there's no firm evidence there were any prior to Herbert Hoover. It's possible Thomas Jefferson and James Garfield were ambidextrous, meaning they could write with either hand, but otherwise, southpaws were apparently shut out of the White House until 1929. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
It's halftime here on It's Academic, and now we get to meet the team behind the team from Rockville High School. Hey, Nick, who's with you?
Joining us today is our wonderful coach, Dr. Goodrich, our Machiavellian assistant coach, Mike Smith, our wonderful principal, Ms. Piles, and our zesty alternate, Zach Takulis.
Hey, Zesty, Zach, nice to meet you. Sorry, that was very funny. I couldn't resist.
Nick, you had to go with that.
Coach Smith, good to see you. And Coach Goodrich, always good to see you. What advice do you have for these guys going into the second half?
Oh, I just think stay loose, have fun. This is something that you'll remember for the rest of your life, as both Mike and I do. We're both alumni of the show.
That's beautiful. And I forgot which team you were on.
I was on Madison in Virginia.
Madison. And how about you, Coach Smith?
I was on Rockville in 2004.
All right. Staying in the family. Great to have all of you guys. Thanks. And Principal Piles is with us, but she just couldn't get her picture on. So thanks for the support. And now we get to go into the packet round. Guys, in this round, questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. And if you get all of the questions right, you know this 25-point bonus. First question, Rockville. After Attila destroyed the city of Aquileia, the survivors fled into the nearby marshes and later founded what Italian city of canals?
Conferring probably Venice. Yeah. Okay. Final answer, Venice.
Yes. Crows are being trained to pick up cigarette butts and other litter in what Scandinavian country where Stockholm is capital?
Conferring Sweden. Yeah. Okay. Final answer, Sweden.
You got it again. Here's your science question. Carl Sagan, Niels Bohr, Joseph Priestley. Which of these men, famous as the discoverer of oxygen, also discovered nitrous oxide?
Conferring Priestley. Yeah. Final answer, Joseph Priestley.
Priestley is right. Explorers Lewis and Clark traveled down the Snake River to reach what other major river, now a boundary between Oregon and Washington states?
Conferring Columbia. Yeah. Final answer, Columbia.
Yes. What French Algerian author was no stranger to success since he won a Nobel Prize for such novels as The Stranger and The Plague?
Conferring Camus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Final answer, Camus.
You got it again. Here's your math question. If A equals 3, what is the value of B?
Conferring 3, because 30 minus 27 is 3. Okay, 3.
Yes. The first European to see the Grand Canyon was probably what 16th century explorer who was searching for the legendary 7 cities of Cibola?
Conferring
Coronado?
Okay, defer to Aiden.
Coronado?
Coronado is right. 25-point bonus, Rockville. Well done. With a score of 425 points. We've got a whole crew here for the Walter Johnson team. So, Dylan, would you care to introduce us?
Yeah, with us today we have our 2 coaches, Ms. Chen and Mr. Galuska, as well as our assistant principal, Mr. Lehman, and our principal, Ms. Baker.
Hey guys, it's so wonderful to see you here supporting the team. It's really beautiful. And Ms. Chen, why don't you tell us about these students and what advice you have for them going into the second half?
I'm going to really miss them since all of them are seniors. And this is a wonderful group of students to work with. And they work really well together as a team, as you could see. And, this is something I would say once in your life, so enjoy it. I mean,
That's great.
But have fun.
Thank you so much, Ms. Chen. We really appreciate it, as well as you, Coach Galuska, Mr. Lehman, and Ms. Baker. Just awesome to have you here. Thanks again. And now that you've got like the entire leadership of your school behind you, we will begin the packet round. Walter Johnson. 2000 was the rare example of a turn-of-the-century year that was also what kind of year with 366 days?
Conferring leap
leap
year.
Final answer, leap year.
Yeah, leap year. A listing of Native American tribes should include the Taino Indians who lived on what Caribbean island, now a U.S. Commonwealth?
Conferring Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Final answer, Puerto Rico.
Correct. Here's your science question. Linen, rayon, silk. Which of these fabrics is not natural, but is a thread prepared by means of a chemical process?
Conferring rayon.
Rayon. Final answer, rayon.
It is rayon. In an effort to bar slavery from territories taken in the Mexican-American War, the House of Representatives passed what proviso named for a Pennsylvania congressman? Answer?
Is this Quaker?
I don't think so.
In 3, 2, 1,
No
it is
answer.
Wilmot. In 1983, the Pulitzer Prize for Literature went to The Color Purple by what African American woman?
Conferring Walker.
Final answer, Walker.
You got it. Here's your math question. How long is side CB in this right triangle if angle B is 60 degrees and side AB equals 8?
Conferring 4. I'm not sure though.
I do need a final answer, please.
Final answer, 4.
Yeah, it's 4. Well done. What World War I hero, a French general, was later tried for treason for his role as head of the puppet Vichy government 22 years later?
Conferring.
Answer? In 3, 2, 1, Henri Pétain. Walter Johnson, you did a good job, 330 points. Well, we have another whole party here to celebrate another high school. This time it is Lake Braddock Secondary. Hey, Jack, can you tell us who everybody is?
Yes, we would like to thank our coach, Mr. Holtzman.
Hey.
Our alternate, Caleb. Our director of student activities, Ms. Pritchett. Our assistant director of student activities, Ms. Tubbs. And our administrative assistant, Ms. Sudi.
Hey, it is just beautiful to see this kind of support for your team at Lake Braddock. It's just great to have all of you guys here. So we can only hear from one of you. It's going to be Coach Holtzman. Coach, what do you have to say to these guys going into the second half?
So, as I've said to them many times, but it's so true, I am so proud of all of you. You have just been such a special group over the past 4 years. And in addition to being so talented, you're each a very special person. And I just want to say to everyone that this group came all through quarantine and school being closed, and we had Zoom practices, and they showed up every week. So this is something you'll remember all your life, and you've earned being here.
That's beautiful. And of course, it means a lot to us to have seen everybody follow through, particularly during the pandemic. It was great that we could even exist so that you guys could have something kind of normal in your lives. Thank you so much, Coach Holtzman and alternate Caleb and Ms. Pritchett and Ms. Tubbs and Ms. Sudley. Great to have you here. All right, now that we've met all those folks who support you, let's do this packet round, guys. Here's your first question. The date may vary, but Election Day is always on what particular weekday in November?
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday, yes it is. Once voted the world's ugliest animal, the blobfish lives on the ocean floor near what smallest continent?
Australia.
Oceania?
Australia. Yeah, Australia.
Yeah. Australia it is. Here's your science question. Paper, soap, alcoholic beverages. Glycerin, an important industrial chemical, is a byproduct in the manufacture of which of these?
Soap?
Soap? Yeah.
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 Soap is it. In addition to Walden Pond, Thoreau wrote about a New England river that shares what name with the ship that later fought the Monitor in the Civil War? Need an answer. In 3, 2, 1, the answer is, you're going to know it when I say it, Merrimack. The Monitor and the Merrimack. The secret of the universe is 42, according to what author of So Long and Thanks for All the Fish?
Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Douglas Adams. Here's your math question. If x equals 2, what is the value of this expression, giving your answer as an integer?
1.
Yes.
Yeah.
It took 12 years to end the ordeal of what French army captain wrongly convicted of treason and sent to Devil's Island in 1894?
Dreyfus?
Yeah, Alfred Dreyfus. Nice job, Lake Braddock. 360 points. The most exciting part of this competition is coming up next, the lightning round, so stick around.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
Hi, my name is Sophia Bernstein, and I'm a rising senior at the Holton Arms School in Bethesda, Maryland. And for the past 2 years, I've been working with a volunteer online tutoring service called Intutorly. Intutorly was started during the pandemic with the goals of increasing access to high quality education through one-on-one tutoring and bridging the educational divide caused by the pandemic. Over the past 2 years, it's been really great to see the confidence built with my students in their math facts, spelling, reading, and reading comprehension. And now that they're back in person, it's been really great to see their love to learn.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
We have reached the very exciting lightning round. In this round, you've got 45 seconds to answer as many as 10 questions. 20 points up or down for the questions, nothing off if you choose to pass. Rockville, let's go. All your answers must end in the letter A, as in Arizona. In 3, 2, 1. This U.S. state has its capital at Des Moines.
Iowa.
Yes, this Greek goddess was the wife of Zeus.
Hera.
Yes, this is the capital of Yemen.
Sanaa.
Yes, Gabriel Garcia Marquez wrote Love in the Time of this disease.
Cholera.
Yes, the Taj Mahal is located in this city.
Agra.
Yes, this is the capital city of Turkey.
Ankara.
Yes, this woman was spurned by Hamlet.
Calpurnia?
No, Ophelia. This large domestic South American animal is related to camels. Yes, this Indian Ocean country was once called Ceylon.
Sri Lanka.
Yes, she lost her glass slipper in a popular fairy tale.
Cinderella.
Yes, it's Cinderella. Way to do that, Rockville. 585 points. You were on fire. Walter Johnson, time to play the lightning round. Here we go. All your answers must end in the letter A, as in arena. In 3, 2, 1. The capital of this U.S. state is Raleigh.
North Carolina.
Yes, this document was accepted by King John in
Magna
20...
Carta.
Yes. This is South America's tallest mountain.
Aconcagua.
Yes, this is the anatomical name for your kneecap.
Patella.
Yes, this fictional man was Don Quixote's squire.
Pass.
Sancho Panza. This is the capital city of Cuba.
Havana.
Yes, this flower nicknames the state of Mississippi.
Magnolia.
Yes, slain Norse warriors supposedly went to this mythical
Valhalla.
hall. Yes, this is an enormous cloud of dust and gas like the helix, occupying the space between stars.
Nebula.
Yes, Anna was the first name of this Tolstoy title character.
Karina.
Yeah, that is the answer. You got through them all with 3 seconds to spare. WJ, fabulous job. Total score 510 points. Time for the final lightning round. Lake Braddock, you are up. All answers must end in the letter A, as in aqua. In 3, 2, 1. This U.S. state is the most populous.
California.
Yes, he's the son of Mufasa in the Lion King
Simba.
movies. Yes, Sicily is where you find this still active volcano.
Etna.
Yes, this is the largest brass instrument in an orchestra.
Tuba.
Yes, no one believed the prophecies of this Trojan princess.
Cassandra.
Yes, this is the capital of Albania.
Tirana.
Yes, he founded the Zulu nation in Africa.
Shaka.
Yes, this is the U.S. Sooner State.
Iowa.
Iowa.
No, Oklahoma. This Tennessee city was a major Confederate railroad center.
Louisville.
Nope, Chattanooga.
yes.
This Egyptian queen killed herself after the Battle of Actium.
Cleopatra.
Yeah, Cleopatra. Way to do the lightning round, Lake Braddock. You've got a total of 480 points. That was a great game, and we have the official scores coming up.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. and it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
The scores of this playoff game now official. From Burke, Virginia, Lake Braddock Secondary, Jack, Delaney, and Josh, 480 points. From Bethesda, Maryland, Walter Johnson High School, Dylan, John, Tara, 510 points. And coming back for the semifinal, Rockville High School, from where else? Rockville, Maryland, Nick, Aiden, and Jason, 585 points. Great game, everybody. Please make sure you join us next week when we have South County, Alexandria, and Einstein. And please check us out on social media where you can like, love, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Hillary Howard. So glad you were with us this Saturday. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.